Okay, hello, it's me. I was asked if I'd put a short video together to share some information with you and help prepare you for the concluding event that we're running in March the 17th and 18th, back in the New Forest, where we all started this journey. And what Irene and Alan wanted me to do is just give you a little bit of information to just check that we all know what is expected and what we're going to be doing when we meet up in March. So, sorry I can't be with you. I know you're in Surrey, and I know that you've got a really interesting problem that's been posed for you, and hopefully you're all applying your business model canvas planning techniques and skills to looking at how you could address the problem that's been posed for you. And you are no doubt having a good time. But what I wanted to do is just spend a little bit of time to remind you that when we left the New Forest in September, I left you with a takeaway challenge. And the takeaway challenge was to go away and between September and March, find something, an idea that you wanted to exploit or develop, and to use one of the planning tools that we'd shared with you, either the business model canvas or the research canvas, and invited you to work up one of these ideas so that you could come back in March and share what you've discovered and developed with the rest of the group. Now, hopefully you've been looking at the business model canvas or the research canvas, and if you've been online looking around at what's available there, you'll find that there are all sorts of canvases that have appeared as different researchers and academics and business developers have thought, oh, this is a good idea, but it would be really good if I could develop a canvas for this particular purpose. Whatever you can find, this one-page idea is gaining a lot of traction. So if you've got an idea that you think has come from your research that might have commercial opportunities, then work up a business model canvas. If you've got something that's completely unrelated to your research, just a hobby or an interest that you want to exploit, business model canvas. But if you've got some aspect of your research that you're looking to develop, maybe make a bid for some funding to expand it or develop it, then maybe the researcher canvas is the right tool for you. Whatever it is, we want you to work it up and bring it along in March, and be prepared to share that, because how we're planning to run this event is we want to bring you all together on the 17th and get you to work in groups to share the thinking that you've been having, and to help you get the groups to work with you to develop your ideas. Maybe ask some of those difficult questions that you've maybe avoided asking. But we'll also have there a group of experts who you'll be able to book sort of surgery slots with, to actually go through in some detail some particular aspect of your thinking, to help you really sharpen your plan. One of the things that when I was in Bath just before Christmas, I shared with the group that was there, was I've been quite taken by the work of Eric Rice, and his lean startup. And what Eric has done is he's pulled together the lean manufacturing principles, lean principles, and applied a sort of a scientific method to the business model canvas and similar tools. And what he's basically arguing is that when you write down your business model canvas, you're basically putting down a whole series of guesses, hypotheses. And really what you need to do is, before you start investing too much time and too much money, you really need to be trying to find ways to just validate these guesses. And so in the lean startup, he presents various tools, and again you can find these on the web if you want templates to work with, which allow you to put down your various guesses and how you're going to go about testing and validating the guess. And if when you do some investigation you find that the guess isn't quite right, that you have made an incorrect assumption, then it encourages you to pivot, to change direction slightly and revisit your thinking and come up with a new way of achieving your end goal. And so what I'd like you to do before you turn up in March is really work up one of your ideas, some research or a bit of a business idea, and come prepared to share with your colleagues who hopefully you've built up a relationship with now and a level of trust. I want you to share these ideas and help them help you develop a deeper understanding of your opportunity that you're presenting. So use the group, use the experts, use the planning tools, and come up with something that on the second day, the 18th, we want you to, just before we conclude the 2-day event, we want you to present a short, no more than 3-minute elevator pitch to the group to say where you are, what you're doing, and where you're hoping to go with your idea, your opportunity. And because we want this to be a celebration, because we want this to be a real exciting end of the journey, or this part of the journey, we want you to think about inviting to the lunch and then to the afternoon session one of your colleagues, a research professor, a principal investigator, or whoever it might be, somebody from your research group that you think will be keen to see what you've learnt. Bring them along or invite them, and they can come to our lunch and then listen to the presentations in the afternoon and get a feel for what we've done with this Researcher to Innovator program, because we're all very excited about how you are developing. Because that will be a great way to bring this particular program to this end. Some of you will go on and become world famous research academics. Some of you will go out into industry and commerce and take your many skills and talents there. And some of you will actually be exploiting and developing your own ideas. And we hope that this will have been a real springboard to help you take yourself forward, and you'll turn into the innovators that we hope you are going to be for the future. So come along, 17th, 18th of March. Come with your business model canvas, a research canvas, some evidence behind how you've been trying to test some of your hypotheses. Maybe you've had to pivot once or twice, so you've had to revisit and rethink some of these things. Come and be prepared to share. Come and celebrate the journey you've been on. Enjoy the last 2 visits, Surrey and I believe then Bristol. I'll be seeing you in March. We'll have a great time together. Till then, Irene's going to come back, no doubt, and tell us all some of the clever things that you've been doing and the exciting things you've been doing. Have a great time. Enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll see you in March. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.